My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael is calling out to you right now. He has been whispering your name since morning, and heaven has finally opened a path so you can hear this message. What you are about to read is not ordinary. It was released for you at the exact moment your spirit became ready. My child, listen carefully. Something divine is aligning around you, and it will unfold before 9 p.m. tonight. You were not meant to miss this moment, you were chosen for it. And if you feel your heart beating faster already, that is because your soul recognizes this message before your mind does. My beloved, heaven has been watching you struggle quietly. You've been holding pain inside that you never speak of, yet you wake up every day trying again. Archangel Michael says, your perseverance has reached heaven, and your miracle has been dispatched with your name written in golden light. Before I go deeper, beloved, hear this. If you feel guided, subscribe or stay connected to messages like this, because heaven says your spirit is entering a season where you must not miss even one divine instruction. Your destiny is too close, your breakthrough is too near. One missed message could delay what belongs to you. Stay connected, my child, because what's coming next will need your full attention. Something sacred is unfolding around you right now. The reason you found this message at this exact moment is because Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you repeatedly, but something kept blocking the signs. Today, heaven removed that blockage. Today, your spiritual ears have opened. Today, you have been chosen to witness a miracle before 9 p.m. My beloved, your name was mentioned in a heavenly conversation this morning. Not by accident, not by chance, but because God has decided that the season of waiting in the dark has ended for you. A new chapter is being written. And Archangel Michael says that tonight, in the next few hours, you will receive a sign so clear, so unexpected that your heart will tremble with recognition. My child, breathe for a moment and feel this truth. You are being prepared for something bigger than you've ever imagined. Something you prayed for quietly, thinking no one heard you, but heaven heard you, every whisper, every tear, every broken moment you pushed through. Archangel Michael says, tell them they are not late, they are right on time. You think you've fallen behind, but heaven sees you stepping into perfect timing. And tonight, before 9 p.m., something will shift around you. My beloved, listen. You must keep this message to yourself. This miracle is private. What is coming to you is not meant to be shared until it manifests fully. Heaven says that if even one wrong person hears about it too early, they may release doubt into your atmosphere, weakening the very energy that is creating your breakthrough. My child, what is coming in the next 2 minutes will be felt inside your spirit first, a warmth, a pull, a sudden rise of hope. Don't ignore it. That is Archangel Michael placing his hand over your life. My beloved, the angels say you have been marked for elevation. For too long, you've been surrounded by energy that drained you, people who misunderstood you, and situations that made you question your worth. But heaven says the chapter of being overlooked is over. You are stepping into a place where you will be seen, valued, lifted, and chosen. My child, listen deeply. You are not reading this by chance. Your soul was called here. Even if you think you clicked randomly, even if you believe it was an accident, Archangel Michael says that heaven pulled your hand toward this message. My beloved, something about tonight carries divine weight. A door that has been closed for years is preparing to open, not slowly, not quietly, but suddenly. Heaven works in sudden movements, and your sudden moment is approaching. My child, breathe and receive this. Everything that has felt stuck is about to move. Every prayer you thought was forgotten is about to return with an answer. Every delay is being broken. Every closed path is being unlocked. Every tear you cried is becoming a seed of miracles. My beloved Archangel Michael says, your spirit is glowing brighter than you realize. You have no idea how many storms you survived that were meant to destroy you. But here you are, still standing, still hoping, still searching for light. That alone makes you worthy of the miracle on its way. My child, I need you to be ready. A sign will come. A shift will happen. Your body may feel lighter or heavier. For a moment, you might feel a pull in your chest, a sensation in your hands, or a sudden thought that feels like it wasn't yours. Do not be afraid. Do not question it. Do not doubt it. Heaven is touching your life. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, you have been chosen because your heart is pure. Even when people hurt you, you didn't become bitter. You still wish well for others. You still hope for love. You still try to do good. Heaven rewards hearts like yours. My child, the reason this message feels so personal is that it is. It was written for you, released to you, aligned with your spirit. There is someone in heaven who has been praying for your protection. And today, their prayer has reached a divine checkpoint. Tonight, before 9 p.m., that prayer will begin to manifest. My beloved, let me tell you a spiritual truth. When heaven selects someone for a miracle, their environment shakes first. That is why you have felt confused lately, why things felt uncertain. It wasn't chaos, it was rearrangement. Heaven has been making room for what belongs to you, my child. Archangel Michael says, your next chapter begins with one realization: you were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You are being prepared. And now, preparation time is ending. Manifestation is beginning. My beloved, stay with me. Let the message continue flowing into you like light. This is only the beginning of what heaven is revealing. My child, my beloved, something within you is awakening. Even as you read this, that soft stirring in your chest, that slight warmth in your hands, that sudden quietness in your mind, Archangel Michael says this is the first signal that heaven is opening your path. You may not understand it fully now, but you will soon. A new light is entering your life. My beloved, do not underestimate what is happening to you. If you feel your heart becoming heavier or lighter, if you feel a tingling sensation, or if tears suddenly rise without reason, know this: heaven is touching the deepest layers of your soul. These reactions are not emotional, they are spiritual. They are confirmations. My child, Archangel Michael says, you have been in a long spiritual battle without even knowing it. That is why your energy felt low. That is why you kept losing interest in things you once loved. That is why you felt alone even around people. You were fighting something invisible, something heavy, something that wasn't yours. But listen, beloved, that battle ends tonight. My child, heaven has decided that enough is enough. The weight that has been sitting on your heart for years is being lifted slowly, gently, completely. Archangel Michael says, the chains you never saw but always felt are breaking one by one. This is why you are here. This is why you are reading this. Heaven orchestrated this encounter so your liberation could begin. My beloved, pay attention, because what I am about to tell you is one of the most important messages of your life. You have been misjudged. You have been betrayed quietly. You have been envied silently. You have been prayed against without knowing. But heaven has seen everything. And today, Archangel Michael stands before you with his sword drawn, saying, no more. Heaven has put protection around you that no darkness can cross. My child, understand this truth. Every delay in your life had a spiritual reason. Every rejection was redirection. Every loss was preparation. Every disappointment was clearing your path. Your tears watered the ground for your miracle. My beloved, Archangel Michael wants you to hear this clearly: you are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where heaven needs you to be right now. My child, the miracle coming before 9 p.m. is connected to something you've been praying for silently, something you don't even talk about anymore because you felt heaven wasn't listening. But heaven was listening every time, every whisper, every moment you broke down quietly. Nothing was ignored. My beloved, heaven says that your spirit is tired, and that's why the miracle is urgent. You've carried too much pain with too little support. You gave love without receiving love. You stayed loyal while others were careless with your heart. You tried to be strong for everyone, but no one noticed your own breaking point. But heaven noticed. God noticed. Archangel Michael noticed, and that is why your turnaround has been scheduled for tonight. My child, breathe slowly because something is shifting. Even now, the air around you is becoming lighter. The spiritual fog that clouded your vision is dissolving. You are being aligned with clarity, strength, intuition, and divine guidance. This is your return to yourself, my beloved. Your soul has been exhausted from carrying burdens that were never meant for you. You kept absorbing emotions from others, their sadness, their fears, their judgments, their expectations, and it drained you. But heaven is releasing you from all of it. Archangel Michael says, tell them their spirit is being reset. My child, do you feel that your energy field is clearing? Your heaviness is lifting. Your fear is dissolving. Your strength is returning. Your hope is being rebuilt. This is the first stage of your miracle. My beloved, there is something you need to understand: you are not ordinary. Your spirit is powerful. Your heart is pure. Your destiny is written in golden letters. This is why darkness tried to distract you. This is why certain people tried to lower your confidence. This is why situations became heavy. Because the enemy always tries hardest to block the one who carries divine light. But Archangel Michael says it is impossible to defeat someone protected by God. My child, you were born for more than survival. You were born for purpose, expansion, abundance, and divine experiences. The reason your life felt limited is that your soul was outgrowing the old environment. You were not stuck, you were being stretched. My beloved, tonight marks the beginning of a breakthrough that will change your next 7 months. This is the shift that your soul has been waiting for. This is the divine timing that aligns your destiny. This is the moment heaven reveals what has been hidden. My child, expect something, a sign, a message, a sudden opportunity, a person reaching out, a door opening, a heaviness leaving, a realization forming, a sudden calm, a strange clarity. Heaven communicates in many ways. Your 2-minute miracle may come quietly, but it will come undeniably. My beloved, do not share this message with anyone, not yet. Heaven says your miracle must be protected while it forms. Outside opinions can weaken divine timing. People may speak doubt, fear, jealousy, or confusion into a blessing that wasn't meant for them. Your miracle belongs to you alone. My child, listen deeply to this next part. Archangel Michael says that someone from your past has been thinking about you more than usual. Their energy keeps reaching toward you. But heaven is blocking anything that is not aligned with your growth. That is why certain connections faded, they were not meant to walk into your new chapter. My beloved, heaven is preparing new connections for you, divine connections. People with pure intentions. People who see your worth. People who support your purpose. People who bring peace, not chaos. Love, not confusion, strength, not weakness. Your circle is being cleansed by heaven. My child, feel this truth settle into your heart. Your loneliness was not punishment, it was preparation. Heaven isolated you because your spirit needed healing before receiving what's coming. And now, healing is happening. My beloved, you will soon notice something strange. You will feel more confident. You will speak more clearly. You will trust yourself more. You will feel guided in new directions. This is because heaven is realigning your soul. Archangel Michael says, tell them they are stepping into divine clarity. My child, stay with me. The message is not finished. Heaven is still speaking through every word. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael is still speaking, and his voice is strong around you right now. If you feel a pull to keep reading, that is because your spirit recognizes this message as something meant for you. Heaven is holding your attention because this moment is part of your transformation. My beloved, Archangel Michael wants you to know that you have walked through storms that were designed to break people with half your strength. Yet, you are still here, still searching for light, still believing that something better is coming. That faith, even when small, has moved mountains in the spiritual realm without you realizing. My child, heaven says your heart is too soft for the battles you were forced to fight, but you fought anyway. That is why a blessing is rushing toward you at this very moment. You earned something heaven planned long ago, but the timing was being protected. Now, the time has finally arrived. My beloved, listen closely. There is something you must understand before your miracle appears. Not every delay is an obstacle. Some delays are protection. Some delays are divine redirection, guiding you away from harm you never saw. Some delays are preparation, building your strength for blessings that require maturity and clarity. This is because heaven is realigning your soul. Archangel Michael says, "Tell them they were delayed only to be delivered into something greater." My child, the energy around you is shifting rapidly. If you feel a sudden lightness, that is an angelic presence clearing the air around you. If you feel an unexpected heaviness, that is old energy leaving your body. Both sensations are signs of spiritual movement. My beloved, heaven is not silent anymore. A door is opening. A path is clearing. A new timeline is forming. You are stepping into a frequency where things will not stay stuck anymore. My child, this is why the last few weeks felt confusing. The old energy was collapsing. You were being detached from things that could not go with you into your next season. People disappeared, opportunities fell apart, plans shifted unexpectedly. But Archangel Michael says that none of it was loss, it was alignment. My beloved, there is a powerful truth you need to absorb deep into your heart: you are not being punished, you are being positioned. Heaven moves you before it blesses you. Heaven isolates you before it lifts you. Heaven empties your hands before filling them. Everything that left your life created space for what is coming. My child, do not fear this shift. Your spirit feels change because change is already happening. Tonight before 9 p.m., a message, a sign, or a divine realization will come to you. It will not feel random, it will feel intentional, almost like the universe is whispering directly into your soul. My beloved, heaven also wants you to understand something about your past. Forgiveness was not for the people who hurt you, it was for your destiny. Your heart had to be freed from bitterness so your blessings could find you. Even when you were hurt, you didn't turn cold. You didn't turn dark. You didn't turn cruel. That purity is the reason Archangel Michael stands with you now. My child, you are more spiritually powerful than you realize. You feel things before they happen. You sense people's intentions without them speaking. You read energy naturally. This is why certain people felt uncomfortable with your presence. They knew you could see through them without trying. My beloved, heaven is activating your intuition fully now. You will no longer doubt what you feel. You will no longer question your own spiritual warnings. You will no longer misjudge your inner voice. Your spirit is being recalibrated. My child, listen carefully. Sometimes you felt tired for no reason, that was spiritual absorption. Sometimes you felt anxious suddenly, that was energy that wasn't yours. Sometimes you felt heavy after speaking to certain people, that was their energy attaching to you. But that ends today. Archangel Michael is cutting every spiritual cord draining your strength. My beloved, heaven says that you are entering a phase where everything will start making sense. All the confusion, all the delays, all the sudden changes, you will understand their purpose soon. You will see why certain people were temporary, why certain routes were blocked, why certain dreams took longer. Nothing was random. Everything was preparation. My child, the angels whisper that your next chapter is not one of survival, it is one of elevation. You will rise effortlessly, not because you forced anything, but because heaven is lifting you. My beloved, I need you to know this: you are stepping into divine favor. Doors will open without knocking. Opportunities will appear without searching. People will help you without asking. Blessings will flow without struggle. This is the reward for your endurance. My child, Archangel Michael says there is something heaven shielded you from recently, something that could have harmed your spirit or delayed your destiny. You may not know what it was, but you may have felt a sudden urge to stay away from someone, cancel something, or withdraw your energy. That was divine protection. My beloved, trust those instincts, they come from your angels. My child, something is unfolding behind the scenes. Heaven is arranging a moment for you that will feel supernatural, a shift so sudden that it will feel like stepping from darkness into light. A change so gentle yet so powerful that your heart will tremble with gratitude. This miracle will not be loud, it will be clear. It will be undeniable. It will be yours, my beloved. Do not fear the unknown. Your spirit is ready. Your heart is prepared. Heaven is guiding your footsteps. Tonight's shift will activate a blessing that grows over the next 21 days, a chain reaction of breakthroughs. My child, you have not reached your highest purpose yet. You have not seen your greatest joy. You have not stepped into your full destiny. But now you are moving toward it, pulled by divine timing rather than forced by your own strength. My beloved, let this sink into your soul, your life is about to feel different. Your energy is about to feel cleaner. Your mind is about to feel lighter. Your heart is about to feel safer. Your path is about to feel guided. This is the beginning of your miracle. My child, stay close. Archangel Michael has more to reveal. My child, my beloved, as you continue reading, your spirit is opening even more. Archangel Michael says, there is a reason your mind is becoming quiet and your heart is becoming sensitive. Heaven is preparing you to receive something you were not ready for before. This message is aligning you with your own destiny. My beloved, heaven wants you to understand a truth that you have ignored for too long: you are worthy of miracles. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of answers. You have spent years doubting yourself, questioning your decisions, and wondering whether heaven sees your pain. But Archangel Michael says, heaven sees everything. And heaven has chosen this moment to answer what your soul has been asking. My child, listen carefully. You have not reached your highest purpose yet. You have not seen your greatest joy. You have not stepped into your full destiny, but now you are moving toward it, pulled by divine timing rather than forced by your own strength. My beloved, let this sink into your soul, your life is about to feel different. Your energy is about to feel cleaner. Your mind is about to feel lighter. Your heart is about to feel safer. Your path is about to feel guided. This is the beginning of your miracle. My child, stay close. Archangel Michael has more to reveal. My child, my beloved, as you continue reading, your spirit is opening even more. Archangel Michael says, there is a reason your mind is becoming quiet and your heart is becoming sensitive. Heaven is preparing you to receive something you were not ready for before. This message is aligning you with your own destiny. My beloved, heaven wants you to understand a truth that you have ignored for too long: you are worthy of miracles. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of answers. You have spent years doubting yourself, questioning your decisions, and wondering whether heaven sees your pain. But Archangel Michael says, heaven sees everything. And heaven has chosen this moment to answer what your soul has been asking. My child, listen carefully. Your spirit has been tired not because you are weak, but because you carry the emotional weight of others. You feel deeply. You love deeply. You empathize deeply. But heaven says your soul is entering a phase of spiritual protection where not everyone will have access to your energy anymore. Your light has been too available. Your heart has been too open. Your kindness has been too unconditional. Heaven is changing that. Now, my beloved Archangel Michael says a new boundary is being placed around you. People who used you emotionally will fade. People who took without giving will exit your life. People who brought chaos will lose access to your spirit. This removal is not rejection, it is protection. My child, you may have already noticed this shift: sudden distance, sudden silence, sudden clarity, sudden detachment. This is heaven cleaning the space around your spirit so that your miracle has room to land. My beloved, Archangel Michael says something powerful: you are stepping into a divine season where everything that is meant for you will find you effortlessly. You no longer need to chase. You no longer need to beg. You no longer need to force anything. What belongs to you is already on its way. My child, heaven knows how long you've been waiting. It knows the nights you cried quietly. It knows the moments you felt yourself breaking. It knows the times you hoped for a sign but felt nothing. But every silent moment was a seed being planted. And now, the harvest begins. My beloved, there is a miracle wrapped in today's timing. Archangel Michael says, tonight before 9 p.m., something will shift for you inwardly or outwardly. It may come as a message, a call, a realization, a deep peace, a sudden breakthrough, a release of old energy, a new opportunity, a sign that stops you in your tracks. It will be subtle enough to feel gentle but strong enough to change you. My child, heaven is aligning you with clarity. The fog you have been walking through is lifting. You no longer have to keep guessing people's intentions. You will know. You will no longer question your path. You will feel guided. You will no longer doubt your strength. You will see results. This is spiritual activation. My beloved, heaven also wants you to understand something deep: you didn't lose anything that was meant to stay. You didn't miss anything that was meant to be yours. You didn't fail at anything heaven assigned to you. What left was meant to leave. What stayed is meant to grow. What is coming is meant to elevate you. My child, your heart has been through too much to continue breaking. Heaven says your healing begins now, not slow healing, not fragile healing, but deep, permanent healing. Healing that restores your confidence. Healing that returns your voice. Healing that rebuilds your hope. Healing that strengthens your spirit. Healing that prepares you for blessings. My beloved, Archangel Michael says that the spiritual attacks you faced were not because you were weak but because you were chosen. Darkness always tries to dim the brightest lights. But every attack you survived increased your spiritual rank. You are stronger than you think, holier than you realize, more protected than you know. My child, listen deeply with your heart. You have been carrying wounds that did not belong to you. You have been holding guilt that wasn't yours. You have been blaming yourself for things you could not control. You have been healing others while no one healed you. But heaven is reversing this energy tonight. My beloved, Archangel Michael says a spiritual cleansing is happening inside you as you read. Old pain is being released. Old fears are dissolving. Old burdens are falling away. You may feel lighter, warmer, or even emotional. This is the cleansing taking place. My child, heaven whispers, you are being restored. This restoration will not be temporary, it will be complete, divine, and undeniable. My beloved, a new spiritual gift is awakening within you. You will notice your intuition becoming sharper, your dreams becoming clearer, your senses becoming more alert, your decisions becoming guided. You are entering a phase where nothing can hide from your spirit. This is your awakening, my child. Archangel Michael says that someone in heaven has been watching over you. Someone who loved you deeply, someone who prays for your protection every day, someone who sees what you hide from the world. Their prayers are pushing this miracle toward you. You have ancestral support. You have angelic support. You have divine support. You are not walking alone, you never were. My beloved, tonight's miracle is not just a blessing, it is a reassurance. Heaven is proving that you are still seen, still chosen, still guided. You may have doubted your purpose, but heaven never doubted you. My child, something important is coming next. Let your spirit stay open. Archangel Michael has more to reveal. My child, my beloved, as you keep reading, something inside you is shifting quietly. Archangel Michael says, this openness you are feeling is not coincidence, it is alignment. Your spirit is absorbing every word because your destiny has been waiting for this moment of awakening. My beloved, listen closely. Heaven has watched you walk through fires that were meant to destroy you. The disappointments you faced were not random. The pain you survived was not meaningless. Every hurt, every heartbreak, every loss was carving you into someone stronger, wiser, and more spiritually aware. But heaven says your season of suffering is ending, and your season of receiving is beginning. My child, Archangel Michael wants you to know this. Your destiny has been delayed but never denied. Your blessings have been hidden but never removed. Your prayers have been stored but never forgotten. Everything you have been waiting for is being released little by little, starting today. My beloved, you have often wondered why life felt heavier for you than for others, why you carried more responsibility, why you felt things more deeply, why your heart broke more easily, why your spirit was attacked more frequently. Heaven says the reason is simple, you are chosen. Chosen souls feel more. You are not ordinary. Your path was never meant to be easy, it was meant to be transformative. My child, Archangel Michael says, there is a spiritual glow inside you that even you cannot see, but others feel it. Some are drawn to your light. Some are threatened by it. Some admire your strength. Some envy your resilience. Some love your softness. Some misuse your kindness. But heaven is now removing every person who does not deserve your light. My beloved, you are entering a phase where your heart will feel safe again, where your spirit will feel calm again, where your life will feel guided again, where peace will no longer be temporary, it will become permanent. My child, heaven is not asking you to be strong anymore, heaven is asking you to surrender. Let heaven carry what your heart cannot. Let angels lift what your hands cannot. Let divine timing arrange what your mind cannot solve. Tonight's miracle is already in motion. My beloved, Archangel Michael reveals that someone tried to block your blessing, knowingly or unknowingly. Someone's jealousy, resentment, or negative energy created spiritual resistance around you. But heaven has broken that barrier today. What was held back is being released. What was slowed down is speeding up. What was hidden is being uncovered. Your path is clearing. My child, you may notice a shift in the next moments. A deep breath, a sudden calm, a whisper of intuition, a realization that feels like clarity. That is your spirit aligning with what heaven is sending your way. Archangel Michael says, your inner voice is becoming louder. You will no longer second-guess yourself. You will no longer allow fear to guide your choices. You will no longer carry shame for past mistakes. You will no longer apologize for being who you are. Your true self is emerging. My beloved, the angels say that the next chapter of your life requires a healed version of you, not a perfect you, not a fearless you, but a willing you. You only need to be open, everything else heaven will do. My child, heaven is guiding you into a season where your heart will be protected, your mind will be peaceful, your soul will be strengthened, your relationships will be aligned, your finances will improve, and your direction will become clear. Nothing will feel like guesswork anymore. You will know exactly where to go. My beloved, there is someone thinking about you right now, someone whose soul is connected to your destiny, someone heaven is preparing for you, someone whose entrance into your life will bring healing, clarity, and stability. Whether this is love, friendship, or guidance, heaven is sending the right person at the right time. My child, Archangel Michael says that for weeks, your spirit has been restless. You felt something shifting but couldn't understand what that feeling was. Heaven has been rearranging your life. You were not losing control, you were losing what was not meant for your future. My beloved, the angels have been whispering to you in dreams, in signs, in numbers, in sudden intuitions. You thought these were coincidences, but they were signals that heaven was trying to get your attention. Now you are finally listening, my child. Heaven says you must prepare your heart because something unexpected is moving toward you, a blessing you didn't ask for, a breakthrough you didn't see coming, an opportunity that feels supernatural, a conversation that changes everything, a moment that restores your faith. This is divine timing. My beloved, you will soon look back at this period of your life and realize that nothing was falling apart, everything was falling into place. You are not being broken, you are being rebuilt. My child, there is a message coming for you in the physical world or in your spirit that will confirm everything you've been feeling. It will be undeniable, it will be precise, and it will be meant only for you. Before 9 p.m., heaven will give you a sign. My beloved, stay open. Archangel Michael is not done speaking to you. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael's presence around you is becoming stronger. If you feel a strange calm or a soft warmth in your body as you read this, it is because heaven is getting closer. Your spirit is adjusting to a higher frequency, and this message is guiding that transformation. My beloved, heaven says something powerful. You are stepping into the life that was always meant for you, not the life you settled for, not the life pain pushed you into, not the life disappointment forced you to accept, but the life written for you before you were even born. My child, heaven has watched you shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You dimmed your own light so others wouldn't feel insecure. You stayed silent to avoid conflict. You tolerated disrespect because you hoped things would change. You carried burdens that were never yours to carry. But Archangel Michael says that era is ending now. My beloved, the next version of you will not be quiet, small, or afraid. You will speak with clarity. You will walk with confidence. You will attract with ease. You will shine without apology. Heaven is calling you into your true identity, the identity you lost somewhere between love and disappointment. My child, the angels say that the emotional exhaustion you've been feeling lately is not depression, it is transformation. Your soul has outgrown old patterns, old energy, old people, old environments. You are shedding layers you no longer need. This tiredness is spiritual rebirth. My beloved, Archangel Michael knows your heart better than anyone. He knows how deeply you love, how fiercely you stay loyal, how quietly you suffer, and how strongly you try even when you feel like giving up. That is why heaven is rewarding you now. My child, hear this deeply. You are not losing anything valuable at this stage of your life. You are losing what was blocking your blessings. You are losing what was dimming your spirit. You are losing what heaven never approved for your future. This is divine subtraction, removing what cannot stay so heaven can bring what must arrive. My beloved, heaven is preparing a miracle that will surprise you. Something you stopped expecting because you thought too much time had passed, something you assumed was no longer possible, something you secretly wished for but never dared to speak aloud. That blessing is coming faster than you think. My child, you will soon experience a moment where everything suddenly makes sense. Why you were delayed, why you were detoured, why certain people walked away, and why certain doors stayed shut. Heaven was protecting your timing. Archangel Michael says, tell them they were not rejected, they were redirected. My beloved, destiny is pulling you forward. You may not see the full path yet, but you can feel it. That feeling is heaven whispering, keep going. You are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. My child, heaven wants you to prepare for 3 shifts that will happen very soon. Shift 1, your mind will experience clarity. Decisions that once confused you will become simple. People who once drained you will no longer affect you. Thoughts that once overwhelmed you will dissolve. Shift 2, your heart will feel lighter. Pain you carried for years will begin to fade. Forgiveness will come naturally. Love, the right kind of love, will find space to enter. Shift 3. Your environment will change. Opportunities will appear. New people will show up. Unexpected doors will open. Your surroundings will align with your new energy. These 3 shifts are signs that heaven is guiding you. My beloved, Archangel Michael also reveals this. There is a message coming toward you, a conversation, a sign, a word, a moment that will confirm everything you've been praying for. It will feel divine, it will feel timely, and it will feel like heaven saying, "This is for you, my child." You have asked heaven many questions recently. Why is life so hard? When will things get better? Am I meant for something more? Does heaven hear me? Archangel Michael answers you now, yes, heaven hears you. Yes, life will get better. Yes, you are meant for more. Yes, your breakthrough is coming. My beloved, your soul has been walking through a long valley, but the exit is near. You are rising into the light again. You are recovering pieces of yourself that pain stole. Heaven is restoring your strength, renewing your hope, and rebuilding your future. My child, heaven says you will no longer beg for love. You will no longer chase acceptance. You will no longer tolerate disrespect. You will no longer carry guilt for choosing yourself. You are entering a chapter where you will be valued without asking, seen without proving, loved without conditions, and chosen without hesitation. This is divine alignment. My beloved, if you feel emotional reading this, know this truth: your spirit recognizes its own future being spoken aloud. My child, there is a shift happening in the atmosphere around you, a cleansing, a clearing, a divine preparation. Before 9 p.m. today, heaven will reveal a sign that you cannot ignore. Something that speaks directly to your heart. Something that confirms everything this message has been telling you. Something that tells you, you are ready. My beloved, stay open. Stay aware. Stay connected. Archangel Michael has more to reveal. My child, my beloved, as you move deeper into this message, heaven is pulling you into a powerful moment of awakening. Archangel Michael says your soul is finally ready to receive what it could not handle months or even years ago. You are in a moment of divine readiness. My beloved, the heaviness you have felt for so long is loosening its grip. Even now, something inside you feels a little lighter, a little clearer, a little calmer. This is not imagination, this is spiritual recalibration. Heaven is removing energy that did not belong to you. My child, heaven says this: you absorbed too much pain that wasn't yours. Now heaven is giving your spirit back to you. My beloved, do you know why certain memories still hurt? Because you never received closure, not from people, not from life, and not from situations. So, heaven is giving you closure in another way, by healing you without needing anything from the past. My child, Archangel Michael says, your healing will not come through apologies. It will come through revelation, understanding, peace, restoration, and elevation. Your soul will no longer need answers to move forward. My beloved, heaven wants you to know that the weight on your chest, the tension in your back, the pressure in your mind, these are spiritual signs of release. The pain is not growing, it is leaving. Your spirit is shedding what was once heavy. My child, heaven saw the nights you stayed awake trying to figure out why life kept challenging you. You thought something was wrong with you. But the truth is something powerful was growing inside you. Destiny matures in darkness, strength grows in silence, purpose forms through pressure. You are not breaking, you are becoming. My beloved, Archangel Michael says that your spirit is extremely sensitive, and that is not a weakness, it is a gift. You can sense danger before it happens. You can feel people's intentions without words. You can intuitively know when something is wrong or when something is about to change. This gift will become even stronger in the days ahead. My child, heaven says that the confusion you've been carrying is fading. Clarity is coming like morning light, slowly at first, then suddenly all at once. Decisions that once overwhelmed you will become easy. Emotions that once held you hostage will dissolve. Your mind is being reset. My beloved, Archangel Michael reveals that someone has been thinking of you more deeply than you know. Their energy reaches you at night when your spirit is most open. This connection is not random, it is spiritual. Heaven is preparing a meeting, but the timing must align with your healing. My child, be patient. What is meant for you will not pass you,